Come on. There you go. You know what? I'll go now.
Do you got are you set up?
Hmm, not properly 2 minutes. I'm just checking. I just need to get my hooks in that set.
I'm
6
having that.
oh.
I'm having a 5-0 on just in case. What's up, Fortnite? What Fortnite? Are you the same Tyler guy? I think you've changed that name a lot, bro. How have you been? I think it's the same guy I remember. Wasn't your name Tyler something? Tyler Gaming or something? I recognize that avatar. Seems like it's changed. Yeah, okay. I thought you'd changed your. Looked like you changed your name several times, but I recognize that avatar. That's a nice looking largemouth bass you got there, bro. Got a couple comps I'm gonna play in today, fellas, but I do have family in town. They're out shopping and going to a cheerleading thing right now, but I got a couple comps I'm gonna put up. Playing with my buddy John here.
What's up, chat?
You guys, you ready?
I'm just buying a license.
Oh, I need to buy one too. See if we can have something that resembles luck this time. You going 6-0s, I'm going 7-0s. We'll see how bad it'll
Mm.
be.
Yeah, I'll pull you through. I'll turn it down. Just the quality. Travel. Travel.
What do you mean? I didn't look at it. What happened, Jordan? I didn't plan it. I had family in town. Did you win it?
What's up, Jordan?
Holy cow, 20.8. Yeah, that's a heck of a score. Good second place, though, man. But yeah, I don't know what more you could do there. 20.8. I don't know, Jordan. The scores just keep going up, bro. Keep going up. All right, we probably better get in here, John.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, we got. I know
I'll
we
go
got
on.
time. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Ah.
It's gonna
I
freeze
mean,
me on the missions. I hope it doesn't freeze
oh,
the loading wheel like it did
I
the other
know.
day we played in this. It froze almost everybody.
Mm.
They're having so many issues with their server and stuff. Look at this. It's just sitting here sticking on my missions.
No, straight in, mate. Oh, but would you? That's no good.
RNG killer.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I've noticed that too.
He's a good fisherman, though. He does like this. I've practiced with you a few times on this.
My sturgeon just have to drop. I've tried every hook size known to man.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
I think I'm in here with you knotheads.
Yeah. That's too far.
Let's see if I get a bite. Your mic's going staticky on us, John boy. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I thinking? I'm
Sorry.
going to the island first. I'm going backwards.
Mm.
I just wasted 30 seconds there. I'm starting over here this time. I don't know if it'll do me any good, but probably not. I did 4 O's the other day and ended up with 700, I think. But boy, I had a lot of smalls running the 4-0. I did it for test purposes. But I've basically tested 4-0s, 5-0s, 6-0s, and 7-0s. Each one of them have their strengths and weaknesses for sure. See if I even get a bite. I may not even get a bite. This may be the most miserable run ever.
I know that.
Maybe I should have started on the beach.
I haven't even gotten a bite yet.
Me either. I'm starting on the island instead of the beach this time. Oh, I can already tell you this is going to be a slow run. I haven't even got a swim off.
Nope.
Holy cow, man. Insane. I'm not even getting a bite, bro.
Nope. Same.
Well, we could always talk about the weather.
Oh, it's cold outside.
Pretty much.
There you go.
I think my game's broke.
Ah, look, it's just dangling. I can't get him in. Look at this. I'll take it though. It's a 53. Jesus. I had to look
Hey,
up to the
Simon.
sky.
I can't even get a bite.
The broach took me 4 minutes.
This is redonkulous. Are you telling me there's no fish out here, man? Is my game broke?
4 minutes to get a bite though.
I swear this game anymore, man. I'm so sick of doing competitions I know how to do and nothing ever. I'm just checking. Oh, man. I'm really ready to start venting already.
Oh, there's something. There you go. That's my second.
Let's hope you bring me like I'll downsize the little baby hook here. See if that does anything.
$38. Surely that had to be, didn't it? So you go from a 53 down to a 38.
This better be a 55 pounder. I just waited for 5 minutes.
I have never caught a 55 pounder.
Unbelievable.
There's me third.
Keep it going.
It's third from the beach.
This better.
This is only small as well.
Oh, cool. Mine, I don't know what happened there. Mine just like got caught in the weeds or something weird. Not sure. Now they're giving me a bite. Hold on, my timer's on, boys.
Yeah. Well,
Give me that
5 minutes
30
too late,
pounder.
though.
30 pounder. 30 pounder. 30 pounder. 48 pounder. Hey, Risky, how's your day going, man?
This might be bigger than what I thought. So, yeah, 50. I'll take that.
They left me dead for 5 minutes, so it's probably not even going to matter at this point. I will have to live through you and Jordan. Hopefully you and Jordan. He's able to master that technique good, man. Glad it helped you, buddy. What are you up to now, level-wise, man? Wow, this spot's going to be slow, too. Unbelievable. Alrighty, Richard, good evening. I'm about to try to get 2 from there.
There you go. There's my fourth. I can move after this. This is a good one. Oh, my table's going to turn off. I'll be a 54 this, possibly.
I need a 54 to even have a chance.
54, possibly 55. Nope. 48.
I can't complain on my sizes too much. They've all been 40s, but I don't know why I didn't get a bite for the first 5 minutes.
I know. Same.
Other than if I got stuck in the weeds and didn't see it or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, they haven't released that yet, man. I don't know when they. I hope they don't release it yet. They got so many issues, Mr. Nice Guy. They have so many issues on Fishing Planet right now. I hope they work on the existing issues. Fish glitching out. All kinds of stuff happening, man. Fish getting hung up, fish flying through the air, boats not working properly. They have so many issues right now. I pray they don't release that without fixing some of this other stuff first. That's just gonna be a big mess if not.
Jesus. How quick? I'll tell you what. I give them that. The time we were trying catching these fish. That's 2 from the right already off the island.
Yeah, hopefully
Within
yeah, and the
2
last Friday we played in this and a lot of people crashed and you couldn't even get back in. A lot of their fish didn't load into the net. They've markers disappearing, reappearing. There's they did a small update for something, but whatever they did, it's messed stuff up. I don't know if they've hot fixed it since, but yeah, it's been. I think Super Dave even put a video up on it. Bunch of bugs in the game right now. So hopefully they fix all that stuff before they even think about adding that map.
the window. Come on.
Did you get 2 from the window or 1?
No. One. None from the window yet. First cast. I'm getting 2 from the right. Straight away, literally. Within like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the beach already. I'll just leave this one behind, play catch up. I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave one over here. There's nothing I can do. I'm 5 minutes behind because of whatever happened there at the start. I don't know if I got hung up in the weeds or it just didn't spawn. So I'm gonna go to the beach.
The window's holding me up.
185 to 180 for me normally.
Yeah. I got you.
Sometimes I wonder if you just get hung up in the weeds and you don't know it. That's why I always try to reel it a little bit. That way.
Here we say, yeah. There you go. It's only 1 from the window as well, isn't it?
Yeah. You can get 2, but I do 1 so you get a faster bite over at the other spot. But I mean, you can try 2. It's all up to you.
The other spot, as in the left, far left.
No, so not to the best of my knowledge, no. X Series gear does not give you a XP bonus. I don't think. Somebody in chat might know that, but I've never paid attention to it. I don't believe so. I think it's just unless it's an X Series barbless, obviously, it would.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does.
What in the... See what is going on here? What is this? Did you see that fish charge me? What is going on? The ball got off on low tension if I wasn't paying attention. It literally shot off like a dart. It's like they're possessed now. And what is it, a 29 pounder? Holy cow, bro. That was insane.
$387 I'm sitting at.
Oh, good. I'm not. I'm trying to play catch up though.
So I've had 2, 3, 4 off the island at the minute. Now, did need 7?
7 off the island if you can get them. Sometimes
Yeah.
all these one behind only get 6, so it's all up to you. You need 20 decent sized sturgeon
2.
to have a chance in this one.
Yeah. Or 22, isn't it?
Or 19 really big ones. This one feels small. I think I finally got my first small one.
I've actually only had one really undersized.
Well, I'm trying to think if I can get these out of this one small. It's got to be small. Didn't even put up a fight. Yeah, it's tiny. Barely a fish. Barely a fish, boys. Curious to see if the last few times over here, boy, they've been messing me up on the short cast. Is the short cast taking you longer?
I haven't done the show, I haven't done that one yet.
Oh, this time it didn't.
Oh, no. Yeah, it held me up first.
That's why I got where I'm starting on the island.
Yeah.
That was tiny because it wouldn't even. Oh my gosh, come on, bro.
The left spot's holding me up now for me second.
I think I might have to go for 5 over here or go back and get a different one, another one off the island. I'm getting these quick.
I'll go with this cast. Go here and see if I can catch these, because these have got the end for yet. Oh, not far enough. I think. I'm not sure. What time do you need to be back for your respawn? 20.
I was trying to think in my head what I need to do. Because I didn't catch my first one until 40, so 23 minutes is 17 minutes, so I'm going to have time to kill.
18,
I've went fast over here, but so slow at the island.
I thought it was 18, by 17, 18-ish.
I need to be back over here, about 8 minutes left. I'm going to be out of rhythm because that first one didn't bite till, I think, 39 or 40, so... I'm going to go, if I can get this one out here, I'm either going to go for an extra one over here, or go back to the island and get one, to try to get one under the window, or on the other side. But this one's did this to me I don't know how many times. I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? Doing good, man. Waiting for a sturgeon to bite. Did you wait forever on your second one? Close?
Sorry?
Did you wait for a
No?
long...
Nope.
Okay, I finally got her.
Once I start catching, no, it was fine. But after now, it's gone really, really, like, dead.
Well, I don't know if I want to... I'm going to try to get one off the middle. Just to see.
I can't. No, I started off hot one after my first one. You overtook us.
Well, I did 40. So my first one, so 23 would be 17. I got fucking 10 minutes to kill.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Come on. It can't be like this surely all the time, man. Right. Left spot's not working.
Well, that's why I'm debating on if I want to go for another one here or... I got about... I mean, I could start fishing for it about 19, but... I just never get it off this middle. So I gave up a long time ago and started just doing 4 off of here instead of 5.
I've never used that. I normally catch me 4 too close too far.
They say there's 6 possible over here, but I've never got more
Oh,
than 5. You can do 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and 1 in the middle, but the
right.
middle one usually holds me up. The only reason I'm going for it now
Yeah,
is because I caught back up.
you shot. Yeah, yeah.
Well, mine won't respawn over at the island unless I go and try to get
Mhm.
one that I left behind, which I might do here in a second. I was just trying to see if I could get lucky and get a 5th one over here. Doesn't look like it. They never spawn over here.
This needs to be a 50 for me to be up there. Yes, thanks. Yep, 53. Thank you.
Let's see if they got me another one right here. I bet I could get 3 up close.
Do you know the forecast from the window to the left? Like to the left, does that interfere with the window?
I don't think so. Yeah, it does.
It does. Right,
But you could
okay. So,
probably get one there, though. It depends on the marker. Usually 2 per marker. Some spots only 1 risky. Sometimes only 1. I'm going to try to get an extra one from the window. Try to get one left behind over here before I start back over. But I know I caught the first one at 40, so it's not even available until 17 minutes.
hmm Yeah, mine's 18. So if I go from there, come here.
Hey, James. How's it going, buddy? That's what's on, so that's what I'm playing in, bro. I can only do what the schedule puts up for me. I wish I could pick a schedule, or I wish somebody would pick a schedule that rotated properly. You should be able to get anywhere from 4 to 6 off the beach and around, depending on what your markers are, around 7. 7 is possible off the island on one peak. Every 3 minutes, or 22, 23 minutes, they'll respawn. Yeah, better than some of the other comps for sure, bro. Yeah, they're not gonna give me a second one. See, that's why I only use the Go for one here.
What's at the window?
Yeah. See, because I used to try 2 from the jet ski, and it would always hold me up, so I quit doing it.
Went too long.
I got 5 minutes, so let's cast back over here and see if I can get one. Maybe I should try a different bait.
You spawn second, did you? I see.
Yeah, I was. I started with cut bait and couldn't get a bite, so I went spawn sack. I used to be able to get 2 over here, but this has been bad for me lately too.
Where is that? Is that the left?
Yeah, left cast.
Yeah. Oh, I was speaking too early. I was just about to say the same myself.
Did you get him?
Mm-hmm.
2 over here? Yeah.
Yes, take me up to third. Should. Fourth. Right. I need to count. 1, 10. Right, 10, 10.
Yeah, you definitely
So,
need a lot of luck on Fishing Planet comps.
5, 6, 7,
I couldn't
8,
agree more.
9, 10. I need one more here. Bob. I need one more
A lot
here.
of programmed luck into this game for sure.
I'm on target at the moment, bro. I need one more, and I've got 2 minutes to catch it, and then I get all my respawns as well.
Good. Let's hope it
Got 10.
happens. Let's hope it happens for you. I'm trying to think what else. I got 6 there. Yeah, I've got 10. Well, for me, a perfect run would be 22, but I never get it. I get anywhere from 15 to 19 normally. Yeah, this one's not even. I don't know why I don't spawn over here anymore. I used to be able to pull this one in a 95 and get the second one to hit, but it hasn't even did that lately. Catching you some Goliath. Yeah, see, this one wouldn't even have dropped, which I think's funny.
I've got a minute left.
I've got 2. I think I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try this. Maybe he's sitting here. Time to kill anyway. I doubt it, but maybe.
Nope, I have to go. Unfortunately, I've left one, but not bad. First one.
I'm at 40, so I got a minute and a half.
I forgot to put something in my backpack. Never mind.
I know I was getting you guys confused earlier when you guys both had Risky as your name. I thought your avatar was glitching out. I just realized there's 2 Riskies. We got two riskies. Risky business. One and
Biscuit for
two.
the biscuit.
Okay, looks like I'm rocking 10.
Yep, same.
Yeah, my mom gave me my name too, bro. I feel you.
There you go. Straight to the
It's a cool
response.
name, man. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Underdone this size.
Alright, let's see if to get your respawn.
Yeah,
Hopefully
one.
mine drop.
Undersized. Undersized.
We'll see if mine drop this time, fellas. I'm over here right on time. Jerry and Ian's having some good luck there. Hopefully their luck continues and the other tryhards
We've
that
been in
come
mind
in.
we're 5 or 10 minutes behind as well. That's my second respawn on the close spot.
This one should be a good one. Let's hope.
You're joking. 230s. Yeah.
49, I'll take it. If you would like the name like Elon Musk or something, well, yeah, could have brought you some fame and fortune. Well, at least my respawns are coming. This didn't go that big one. I think they hit me with my tiny one now. Unless he's just screaming at me. I think I just got tinied up. They just gave me a puny one. Ouch. Not too bad, 43.
Oh, mine was 38 and a 39 or something like that. Yeah, 39. And, 239 should I say. It's gone bright. Hey, come on then. This is small as well.
Oh, it's gonna get slow now. I hate when the sun comes up.
I know.
It's usually
I'll
the
just
kiss
have to
of
put the
death.
glasses on, like.
I don't know if this one will drop, fellas. It's held me up before.
$31.
Ouch. No luck for you then. That's a killer. Maybe I'll make up for it with a 54 pounder somewhere. I got my respawn. I'm thankful for that.
You know, I do like this game sometimes.
Sometimes it's fun. Painful torture, right?
Oh. Oh, we'll be having some fun over Christmas when everybody's on a break. Are you taking a vacation over the Christmas, Eric?
No. Well, I mean, I don't have to work very many hours a day, but I still gotta go check stuff. But yeah, for the most part.
Ah, there's a runner.
There's a nice 33 pounder. Thanks for that. That just killed me. Might as well. Might as well hit me with a 33 pounder.
Come on, I need one more. All I'm getting is runners. Oh, there's another one there. And he's run away. Long spot. is doing us.
I'll be over here waiting forever.
I've got 4 minutes to catch this.
I got 5 minutes to catch 3. Don't know if that's gonna happen. Well, there's one. And this one's small too.
There's another runner.
I'll have to get my son to set it back up. I don't remember how to share it, man.
I'm not sure if folks here, but can you not share it? If folk, or Josh.
We haven't been that active in there, to be honest. Every once in a while. I think we were more active in there for the angler than we were fishing Planet.
I might go middle spawn here. I've had so many runners from the long spot.
I was doing good until that 31 or 33 or whatever the heck that was. I mean, considering 5 minutes of my comp was dead to start.
Oh, there's Foggy online. Never spoke to them boys for a while.
I talked to Jay and Charlie the other day. It's been a while for me too.
Right. Well, you know how it's been for me for over the past couple of months, to be honest.
Yeah, you've just been busy.
Just I'm going to try the middle spot. I have to.
I'm about to go to the right and then back to the left because I am not getting a bite myself over here.
Oh no, I'm on the beach. Obviously, we started the opposite way around, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Just bite, bro. I feel like this was only going to spawn.
30 pounds up, you one fish in front.
I get shorted fish and then I get small ones on top of it. That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm short one at the moment. I've got 2 minutes here.
So I got 2 riskies from Indonesia. Well, greetings from America to Indonesia, my buddies. I'm pretty sure Jordan is. I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere. I don't know if he's watching, but I'm sure he's playing it. Hit me with the 40. Nice. Not really, Jordan. We're getting undersized. My first spot was dead for 5 minutes, and John's Mike's about to take off. He's going on a jet trip. Six short, 2 and 30 seconds. Well, this one should be good. Well, let's hope this one's good. A bit like he was going to be something. Is he a 30-pound? Oh my God, he looks tiny.
32.
Whoa. That's mean. That just ain't right, boys. That's just
I'm missing
evil.
one from the beach.
That was evil. Yeah, GG's pretty much. That's a end of the deal for me almost.
So I'm missing 2.
30 pounder. I can give this about a minute. I gotta go to the beach. Oh, is this one actually gonna bite twice? Holy, they gave me my full run. What in the hell's going on? That's odd.
Come back.
My fish finally spawned.
There you go. That's my respawn.
That's a shocker. An absolute shocker. And it wasn't too small either. Imagine that. Can't believe they actually spawned my respawns.
£50 that. I'll take that any time of the day.
I shouldn't jinx myself, and my game didn't freeze this time trying to load the fish that I caught. I shouldn't have said anything, huh?
Nope.
Oh no. Oh, I thought I miscasted that. Alright, let's see if they punish me with the long wait over here, probably. I need 4 fish in 7 minutes. It's going to be pretty much impossible, but...
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, same. I'm exactly the same. 4.
See, this one should bite fairly quick because it should have respawned. There should be 2 of them out there. But we'll see. Maybe I should have went back to spawn point. I might after this. Not looking like this one's going to respawn for me, fellas. Oh, there he is.
Haha, he swam away. One of my respawns. Nope, there's 2 swim-aways.
Downsize your hook at the end to catch yourself up. If it's close. What's Jer saying? I can't even see it.
Because look, me and Ian are just going to fish for fish. He's going to just fish for fish. They're going fish for fish. Him and Ian.
Oh, back and forth, back and forth. Oh,
Yeah,
one,
like taking turns, basically.
Well, you don't have to worry about me and John. Now, if ZH and Bam and 17 other GTF guys come in, you got a good score going, Jer, for sure. 918.
9.
That might hold up for top 3 or 4. Depends on what the big boys are doing today.
Hey, there you go. Wow, this is tiny. Tiny. This is a 28-pounder, this. Oh, jeez. It come in quicker. That come in quicker than a 50-pounder actually did.
Well, I had one about to spit the hook when I started. Not me, Jer. I was dead laked for 5 minutes in my first spot. I don't know if I was hung up in the weeds or it was just glitched out.
Yeah, that was the same.
I lost 5 minutes to start this one. But I'm used to the punishment. Might as well. Might as well be me. I'll take it for the team. See if they can even give me one here at the end. I'll be shocked if they give me one out of these 2.
You know what?
I,
That'd be great, like.
I wish I could get that Jur RNG. I never get that. One in a million. Now, if I could get Bam RNG, I'd be really happy. Me and John both. You had time to kill between respawns? I did too, a little bit.
No.
Not a bunch, but yeah, this one's not even gonna spawn for me, it looks like. That's funny.
I think I'm only sitting on 17. Oh,
Oh, come on, you gave me my respawn 75 minutes late. You can't even give me my, good grief, dude. Nonsense. GG's.
let's see what happens. See if this happens again. I catch a fish. I get it in. It doesn't count. It's roughly about the same amount there.
It looks like I get you, Jur. GG's. And I was even short at 5 minutes, boys. Think they'll give me a bonus?
Nice one, alright.
Is this the day they give me fourth? It's nothing I did, boys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, boys, but I didn't do anything different than I normally do. The fish just bought.
Yep.
The fish just bought in, boys. They bought into the plan.
It's just the
I
way the cookie
appreciate it, guys.
crumbles.
I appreciate it. Apologize for my being pessimistic. Sometimes I play in some of these and I know what I'm doing, and it's just the fish either bite or they don't, boys. It's just that simple. I guess so, Jay. Yeah, it was a little biter, a little faster, but yeah. I'm just glad my fish didn't freeze, boys, like it did the other day. Me and Grizzly both were annoyed. That happened to me and Grizzly. I think it
Oh,
happened to half the people that
16.
were playing in it.
6 shot. 16.
If I'm lucky, that'll keep me in the top 7. But yeah, I got 21. That was
Yeah.
almost a perfect run for me. One more and I would have had my... The way I rotate, the perfect score for me is 22. But yeah, I had 950 in this once and didn't qualify, but that was only with 19 sturgeon, and I was using 7 O's. So, it is what it is. GG's anyways. I just wish it was more consistent. If you know your rotation, in other words, you'd think on a bad run you'd get 850, on a good run you'd get 1,000. Well, I don't think Bam's always in the top 6 in this one. My point is, I don't know why it's so inconsistent. Why shouldn't it be? If you know how to do it, shouldn't you be on a bad run 825, 850, on a good run around 1,000? That's what I'm saying. If you guys picture what I'm saying. In other words, once you know how to do one, it shouldn't be that much of a point differential. You should be a little bit more consistent. In other words, I shouldn't have those weird 600 pound runs. That's what never ceases to amaze me. But I will take it if it holds the top 10, at least.
Right. I'll speak to you sometime during the week. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Pax. I'll be happy if it holds top 6. I'll be happy if it holds top 6 there. Alright, I gotta get set up for this, boys. I got an hour. Let's see. This is going to take me a little bit, boys. Bear with me. I'll fish for something in between. No, it's very similar to it, JL. It's very similar to it. Sturgeon in the dark is only sturgeon. Extravaganza is a mix of sturgeon and carp. I mean, you could target just sturgeon, but that one's a really confusing one to explain. Appreciate it, Jer. Good run for you too. Yep, good run for you too. But yeah, I didn't do anything different than I normally do, boys. That's the odd part. Hey, Kentar, how you doing, buddy? Oh, and this comp I'm setting up for us. Very annoying, fellas, so hold on. This is a very technical one. I have to have PPA bags too. Man, this winter's gonna drag fishing this time of year. It's tough. Yeah, every once in a while, depending on what the day, every once in a while I can catch some largemouth in the winter. But yeah, our fishing's closing down pretty good. They do have a local lake they stock with farm raised trout. They dump like 6,000 of them, but they're only 1 to 3 pounds. But it's something fun to do. But yeah, our fishing's winding down as well. I'm in Missouri. In Missouri, Midwest of the United States. I mean, you can still go chase like crappie and stuff like that, but Grand Rapids, Iowa, or shoot, I'm trying to think where that. Oh, I'm thinking Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. Yeah, I realized after I said I was thinking of Cedar Rapids. I was going to ask you about morel mushroom hunting there for a second if you said you were from Iowa. Yeah, yeah. I've actually never been to. I've been to northern Iowa. I've never made it all the way to Michigan though. Yeah, that's what I use most of the time. Risky is the captain hooks. Hey Owen, how's it going, buddy? Getting set up for another comp I got here in an hour, and I'll probably just do some free fishing while I'm waiting. But this one's a complex one, so I'm trying to pay attention to make sure I bring the right baits and stuff here. What do I need? Shrimp. I need that. That. I need my extra PVA bags. What level are you? Hi Tracy, how you doing? We do a lot of fishing for smallies. I wish, man. We just largemouth bass, crappie, and blue cats, channel cat, some flathead. Yes, we have the dreaded Buffalo Bills today. Let's hope we can hold them off, right, Tracy? That's up to you, Risky. I would wait, bro. I would wait if I was you. What level are you? You can, if you got 30 days left, I know it's frustrating, but you can fish those perch with a Tropicana. I mean, it's hard, but you can fish them perch with a Tropicana. Alright, got that. Got my spot rod. Let me make sure I got enough mixes here. One. Oh, yeah, you'll be at 75 in no time. If I was you, I would just save it because you'll be able to. I mean, what do you got? 3 weeks left to 3 weeks left of ranking. And Owen's level 38. Owen, are you on? I can't remember if you added me on my. Are you on PlayStation 5 or not? Or PlayStation or not? Yeah, it won't take you that long to rank up. You're level 71. Nice. Yeah, well, you got plenty of time. Yeah, Tracy, I've learned with the Chiefs, I don't bet against them and I don't bet for them because you never know. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. There's a lot to it. It's a grinder, Kantar. It's a big time grinding game, but it's free to download and play. There is in-game purchases. I do not work for Fishing Planet, but it's a fun game. But it takes you a long time to level up and that sort of thing, or it can. A bit grindy, a bit grindy. X flavor. All right, guys. Oh yeah, it's on all consoles. It's actually on mobile too. It's on PS5. It's on both consoles, PS5, Xbox. It's on PC as well and mobile. Yeah, if you end up taking it up, look around on my playlist. I got startup guides and some of that stuff I've slowly been working on to try to help people out. Once you get the hang of it, you'll like it though. The graphics are great. It's got a really good game feel to it too, I think. It's enjoyable to fight the fish. Thank you, Richard. Richard, I had a pretty good run. I got 21 sturgeon and sturgeon in the dark finally, and I even started out 5 minutes dead laked. So I might be able to hold the top seven. Might be able to hold the top seven. I'm sure the tryhards will pass me, but and then I got the dreadful grass cutter coming up here, so that's what I'm getting set up for there. I gotta make sure I got. You not having a good time with your comps today, Richard? Mine's been bad the lot. You've been watching, Richard. Mine's been horrible up until that run I just had there. Yeah, I've not had much success either, buddy. Big five bass only gave me 2.4 pounds. There's a fishing game called Bait that I have on my Oculus. It's not really a game you grind. Bait. I wonder if I've heard of that. Bait. I don't know if I've heard of that or not. But I got a lot of. Isn't there a 24 though? Hold on, I gotta. Bear with me, guys. This one's hard to get set up for. Okay, I need shrimp 24, right? What is that? Shrimp 24. Oh, ground pellets. I need pellets. Oh, this takes forever. These things are so hard to find in here. I need shrimp 24. There we go. Alright, I think I got what I need finally. And Owen, where are you trying to fish at, man? I can join you for a little bit. What lake are you on? And what excuse me, hold on guys, I need a drink. My voice is getting raspy. Hold on a second. My apologies too, Owen. What's your name on here? Hold on a second, I'll show you, bro. Basically, if you go to mix, pulling in 3.5 punch over his big. Okay, I got a lot of. Okay, let's say, I'll clear a spot. Okay, Risky. This is the way this kind of works. Let's say you're setting up. First thing you want to do when you go to set up any mix, most of the time you're going to want to go with Carp Rival, and then you can put in extra stuff if you want. But what you'll see is, let's say if I put this in, that's your ground bait or your base. So that's where you want to start. And then you can go to your aromas. So let's just say I'm just going to put something in here just for fun. You can put the aroma in. Then you can put a particle. And then let's say I wanted to mix all that up. See, so you got one of each. So you start with your ground base or your bases. Then you go with your aromas or your particles. And I'm going to erase that. The difference is on a method mix, you can only really mix aromas with it. So let's say I'm wanting to use a method mix, which would be this or the pellets. So if I want to put pellets in, I'm going to take this to, let's just say 10. The thing is, you cannot mix particles in with it. So the particles only go with like Carp Rival, Catfish Destroyer, Big Riverine, Grandfish, that sort of thing. But however, you can put an aroma in with it. So you can do aromas with the method mixes, but you cannot do the other. And then kind of peak wise, usually if it's cloudy, rainy, partly cloudy, that sort of thing, I think the shrimp, the fish meal, those sort of things seem to work better on the cloudy peaks, where like a fruity, like a plum or a strawberry method mix probably works better on a sunny peak. And just test it a little bit before, like I said. But that's a good thing, Risky. I would probably say the best advice is get yourself ranked up to level 80. If you guys are getting close like you are, grind out your Congo or whatever. Make sure you got plenty of money stockpiled, and then I would start experimenting, because that's the good thing. You'll have some money from the Congo. You can go back through and start figuring out spotting and all that stuff. But it's a lot of fun in the game. I don't get the carp fish in real life because it's not really available, but it's very intriguing to me, or an interesting, and it's fun trying to figure out the oversized and all the little carp recipes. I have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I was yeah, I don't know how much. Yeah, I'll have to let the wife and daughter yell for me in the Chiefs game. Yeah, my voice is. Our weather here. Tracy, yesterday morning I wake up and went to work and check on things at the golf course. It's 54 degrees. This morning I wake up and go check on it. And we got a frost, so go figure. So in other words, it was 54 yesterday morning, 34 this morning. So yeah, it's the up and down weather keeps getting me. I'm healthy, but I keep getting a cold or stopped up head and stuffy nose just because this weather's just brutal to me. Up and down, in other words. Whoa, I'm not going to Rocky Lake. Hey, Fatality, how you doing, buddy? And Brendan, what's up, Brendan? It's 37 degrees there for you. Yeah, it's only a high of 44 here today, Kantar. Yeah, only a high of 44 today for me, man. And Fatality, how's that pack treating you? You're leveling up, bro. Up and down weather for you too, Tracy. Yeah, that's. I wish it would make up its mind. I'll get more time off of work whenever it snows or whatever. So I'm kind of looking forward to some colder weather. But we still got some leaves and stuff to mulch, so I want to get a little bit of that done first. But after that, we already got our irrigation system winterized and everything, so I'm actually ready for some winter weather here before long. Let's hope. I do enjoy snow around Christmas, especially. So I kind of hope we get a little snow. It's usually hit or miss for us in the winter, though. Sometimes we'll get a lot of snow, and then sometimes we won't get any. Oh, I can't even imagine how Michigan would be. Sometimes you guys are probably buried in 3 foot of snow, and then other times you're warm in the 50s, like you're saying there. Risky, you hate this map. It's 9 degrees for you, Brendan? Holy cow, man. That's cold, bro. Are you in Canada? I got a buddy that's in my club that's from Canada. I know it's cold up there and they just got a bunch of snow. Oh, UK, okay, yep, that makes sense. My buddy John that was just on the stream from me, or he's from England. I know they were supposed to get some weather. Fishing straight braid with no leader. You know, in real life, that's pretty much what I do. Kantar. I'll fish for bass anyway. Now I'm only running, I think I got a little Abu Garcia, a Quantum. I mainly run bait casters, but I normally do 10 to 14 pound Berkeley Trilene. Most of the time I don't put a leader on, at least for bass. I've tried running, I do have some fluoro I've been trying, but I haven't really seen a difference in bite rate, at least on bass. But that's mainly what I fish for, Kantar, so I couldn't tell you the technicalities of like a leader for catfish or something. And even for catfish, I either deep crank for them or chicken liver, dough bait, something like that. So normally I don't even put the. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try this day peak right now, just for fun. You can see a little better. With 20 pounds, yeah. See, I normally don't, unless I'm fishing in rocks or something. I'm normally 10 to 14 pounds. You use braid in real life too, Richard? Yeah, that's what I use. I like Berkeley Trilane. It's my favorite line. There's probably better out there, but. You guys ever use the, what is that stuff called? I don't even know if it's still out. The spider wire? You ever tried the spider wire? Um, I can give you a couple. I think I put my boat marks on my. I can show you my boat mark. You don't have to. You just buy the cheapest braid. Holy cow, my throat's raspy, guys. I'm sorry. No, hold on a second. I'll show you, Rinsky. You can fish this spot backwards too. Yeah, I haven't. At least on bass. Like I said, I don't bait fish much in real life, so I'm sure some of those guys do all kinds of weird technical things. I normally just run braid. Yeah, I tried it once. That's what I was gonna say. It didn't seem like it was worth the money to me. I'm fine with the little cheap Berkeley Trilane. You have used the spot. Oh, you use the fluoro. That's what I should do. Is get some of the fluoro. I didn't even think about that, Trace. Well, what's weird is uh, the trout fishing I do is kind of not really authentic because they're farm raised basically or in a hatchery. So when they dump them in, I mean, by the time they get acclimated to the waterway, they pretty much would bite my wife's old earring or something. So pretty much anything you throw out there, they'll bite. In other words, it's fairly easy on the trout for us. You only have braid on there, you have fluoro on all your spinning. I got a couple small. I got one big spinning setup for catfish, but it's heavier. And then I got a couple small for crappie and trout. I like the offset hooks a lot better, Risky. Hold on, I'll show you something here in a second. You see how this one's fighting good, but it's not like shaking its head and acting weird. I'll show you the difference here in a second. Hold on. Let me let this cycle out. The second spot I'll show you. They just fight differently, but there's that little barbless jig head that you could use. It gives you a little extra XP, but it just fights like crazy. But the holdup is, I think once you get level 71, even if you can get a 9.0 hook, I would recommend getting a 9.0 because most of it'll still cycle through for you, but you end up being better off. And I use a Nile chaser most of the time for the perch. I normally don't even use a Tropicana, but I was just trying to show Risky there. You can make it work. Just match up your drop sinker so you can control it. They don't cast as far as the Nile chasers though. I've been wanting to get a fly rod just for this little place that we fish. I've always wanted to learn how to use the fly rods. I think it looks fun. The boats. Yeah. I played I got all the the, the boat rowing Adam, I did really well in the kayak thing. I don't know if you guys seen it on the channel, but I made it to the finals of the kayak tournament, and holy cow, man. I hadn't really used the kayak that much until that tournament, and wow, yeah, that'll wear you out. I know it's just your thumbs, guys, but it will definitely wear you out. Yeah, Zenry, that's what I was saying. Uh, I just, in real life, I like the Texas. Well, technically speaking, there's like a little bead on there, and it kind of helps your, hold on, I'll show you here in a second. In real life, I run Texas rig for bass. I haven't seen much difference in Carolina rig and Texas rig. Now, the three-way rig, uh, the sinker's kind of off to the side. It's got a drop sinker instead of a bullet sinker. So to me, I don't think either one is going to affect you. In other words, either one you want to use. Rattle trap. I think on here they're like jerk baits. Rattle trap. I don't know if you're familiar with those. They're like a lipless crankbait. They got little BBs in them. They make that rattling sound. That's my favorite bass lure. I like plastics though too. I'm a big fan of culprit bass worms, especially the grape colored one. The grape or the red's my favorite. Between those two, probably just a regular plastic worm or a rattle traps. And a few of the Baby Bomber series crankbaits I really like. I like crankbaits. What do you like throwing, Tracy? You like spinners? I throw a pig and jig every once in a while. Some of the bass jigs I like. Not as much as the rattle trap though. Flukes. Oh, you like the flukes? I like toppers or not toppers. I like poppers. I don't know if you guys know what but Strike King's got a really good buzz bait that I like, and then I got what else is I like? The jitterbugs. The Zoom. Zoom's a good brand. Yeah, I like Zoom. What's up, Tyler? Yeah, Zoom's a good brand. I like Zoom stuff. But I like the little jitterbugs too, top water. Little wave runners. Oh, he likes the shad. You know, that's weird. I don't use the shads as much. I do have some. Uh, Good, Tyler. Just messing around and waiting for another. I'll make sure I registered for that too. Richard likes buzzbait, torpedoes, zero, spook, and poppers are my favorite topwater. Looks like I got about 35 minutes, fellas. paddle tail, stuff like that. Hair jigs. I think I got a couple hair jigs. I haven't used them in a long time though. Spinning rod, but when I threw out the hook, it caught me a tree. Since yeah, when I first started using bait casters, I think, I don't know, I want to say I was like 12 or 13, 14, somewhere in there. I used to catch plenty of trees, and then it would backlash my bait caster, create a big old bird's nest. So I've been there, Risky. Don't feel bad, but I did keep trying. I love my bait casters in real life, more so than my spinning rod. Easier to manage. me too, Tracy. You get the bird's nest. Next thing you know, your bait caster can only cast like 40 foot or 30 foot. You're like, oh man, there went all my string. I've gotten to where I just I don't put as much on mine. That way, if I do backlash, and I always make sure I have extra line in my tackle box for sure. Hey, Boogeyman, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, and I just don't. I don't even know what that thing's called, but that little dial. There's that magnet part. I usually set it at medium or 5 out of 10 or whatever it is. I'm doing good, Boogie. Doing good. Thanks for asking. And then I set that at 5, and then my actual little spin dial, I don't. I start out with it kind of tight, and then I'll slowly loosen it. Yeah, the little tension knob. Yep. In other words, I'm careful with that thing not to get it too loose until I've got warmed up. That's the easiest way to overspin your spool, so to speak. I've never tried a topwater turtle. I had this snake bait that I liked once on bass. It was a little snake you could throw on top of the water. It was just kind of like a walker. It was kind of cool. I think I actually lost it though. My uncle that had taught me how to use mine. He set yours at 68. My uncle had taught me how to use my bait caster. He told me, Kantar, to loosen that tension knob until your lure will drop. But that never worked. You know what I mean? Where your lure just drops down freely. I like mine set where I have to pull on the line a little bit before the lure will drop to the ground. So he'd like, if you can picture what I'm talking about. Oh, you're thinking of getting one? He was, Tyler, he was saying that basically as soon as you just hold your pull out in front of you, like if you're sitting in a lawn chair, and the way he'd set his is he'd loosen that tension knob until his lure would just kind of drop, go down to the ground. I could never do it that way. I would always have to tighten mine up enough to where I'd have to pull a little string out so there was enough tension on it that way if I made a mistake. Because basically it just seems like the spool itself will just overspin your line, especially if you start casting it too hard. But I found I've got myself in a lot less backlashes if I keep mine a little tighter. So, but yeah, he did it for so long, he was able to do it like that. And he just, I think sometimes he was just setting me up to sit there and learn how to work on my reel. Because I want to say that as soon as I turned my back, he probably tightened his tension knob up. Because I don't know how a guy could keep doing it that way. Yeah, see, I think he did that to me on purpose to learn my lesson, but that was in my head. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, or a slow drop. Same, Richard. Either no drop or a really slow drop. But yeah, he would set his where it just go doop right to the ground. I'm like, really? But yeah, slowly but surely I learned. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep mine a little tighter. To each their own, man. To each their own. Kantar, are you a Detroit Lion fan? Those guys are doing good this year. Good to see that they're doing good. For sure, everybody's got their go-tos and their own little things. You paid $50 for your. Whew, I'd be nervous, man. I wouldn't trust myself with a lure that costs $50. I got a couple crankbaits that cost 20, 25, but I don't know if I could go the $50 turtle lure, man. That'd scare me. I don't trust myself. I know both of my sons growing up, they were good. We'd take a trip to Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop. Boy, they'd no sooner than we got a bunch of lures, they'd almost all be gone. They'd be in my tackle box, looking through my stuff. Oh, you're not a football fan? Okay, I was just asking. I know you're from Michigan. Made me think of the Lions. I kind of root for the underdog sometimes, so it's finally good to see that they're having a good season. Yeah, well, that's what my sons would do. They would swing their rod so hard, and I'm like, there's $7, there's $8. Oh, lost that one in for it. Well, at least it'll float. I guess that'd be one positive. No, I've never watched rugby. I watched a few clips on YouTube. It's hard for me to understand exactly what's going on the rugby. I think it's cool. Okay, you see how easy that came in? See how easy that one came in? Now I'll go up here to this next spot. I mainly watch soccer and some other stuff. Soccer's grown quite a bit, I think, here in America even. My country won the World Cup this year in rugby. Nice. Level 70. There you go. Level 70. But yeah, if you put on let me see one here. Put on here. Yeah, you get mad when your husband loses the buzz. You can't imagine. Yeah, that would be too, maybe a top lure. I would still find a way to mess it up. Yeah, I would grimace at losing a $50 lure for sure. I would definitely grimace on that one. Yeah, but I enjoy sports in general. I'm a fan of sports in general. Okay, see how this is fighting? You see the difference there, Risky? See how this rod's going crazy? This is why I don't. Good luck tonight with comps, bro. Hopefully you can catch. Okay, yeah, John, have a good work week, man. Don't work yourself to the bone, man. I'm looking forward to you getting some time off, bro. I'm sure you are. But as you can see how this is fighting weird with the jig head? Look how crazy it's acting. Well, I one click down. You can't go complete max drag. You're gonna try. Oh, you like? Oh, I forgot. I forgot you like Richard Gene. Yeah, I like that guy. He cracks me up. He's very knowledgeable too, for sure. Oh, you should have said something, Smokey. Look around on my channel. I've won that before. Remember, Smokey, if you're look around on my Fishing Planet podiums. I've won that one before. I'll show you the setup and everything for that. A guy from the GTF, believe it or not, helped me out a long time ago with that. That one takes a good setup to get the uniques. It's on a little Creek Pro. Your or your PS4 is broke. Oh, I seen that. I did look back through the scores. I thought one of you guys were up there. I didn't know who was up there. I think Trevo was up there, my buddy Trevo Rez. I think he had a 451 even, and he took third. I must not have got it small. But you can see what happens on this jig head. Look how long the fight time is, too. I don't even know for sure this is a uni. But this is exactly how three-way rigs will act, too. That's why I usually recommend the Texas rig or the Carolina rig, either one. But yeah, jig head is not the way to go. I'd rather use a Carolina rig or Texas rig if you only got an 8.0. As you can see, this thing's been pulling me all over, and I still don't even have it in the boat. Don't know if I'll get him in the boat. And he just got off on low tension. That's exactly why I don't like the jig heads, boys. But there's a perfect example of why I don't like the jig heads. Because that can happen to you. I think the three-way rig is almost identical to that, too. Hold on. Let me show you something on that. I'm glad you asked that. So say, yeah, they fight like they do on flat spoons. Like I said, I'd figured out like I said, not to brag, but I figured out the perch about a week or two into the Congo. That's why I've got so much money, as well as, farming shark and stuff. But I probably made 170 million off of perch and tigerfish alone. But I did figure that out early. The offset hooks is definitely the way to go, Carolina or Texas. But hold on a second. Let me show you something there, Risky. If you look at the best way I can tell you, the bullet sinkers themselves, you'll see I carry a bunch of them. Right now, I think for me personally, I love the 1 ounce and 1/4. Now, I don't know the metric part of it, but let's say I put a 2 ounce on here. Let's say I do a 2.5. You like the three? Oh, you see, there's advantage. I see. I don't like the. I just don't like the way they fight. But what you'll see is, all right. Just a big trade-off, Ritsky, is just throw what you can control. Obviously, the heavier the weight, the more that farther you can cast, the faster it sinks, that sort of thing. You just got to figure out what you're comfortable with. In other words, if you struggle and you can't keep it off the bottom, let's say that the perch might be up a little higher, as you can see here. I can still probably get them, but I can't control. See how it drops? It's a little harder for me to control, so I would say start with, an ounce and a quarter, maybe like an ounce and a half. Everybody's a little different on their weight, but it's a little harder for me to control a heavier one and keep it in the range where I want it. As you can see, I'm a lot more sloppy with this one. I can still make it work, but that would be my best advice when I say in any videos. Put on the weights that you can control. In other words, if you're wanting to fish midwater or something like that. How to choose the right Texas rig. If you're in metric, it's kind of hard for me to explain, but I'll just in briefly. See, and I like the ounce and a quarter. See, and I like the ounce and a quarter. But basically, Rinsky, what you want to do, this is 80, I don't know how it goes over into metric, but you want your Carolina rig equal to or over or maybe just a little under. That way when you max drag it. So in this case, I got 88-pound line. I want an 88-pound Texas rig, if that makes sense. I don't know what kilograms that is, but your kilograms should match your line or a little under or a little over. Just don't go too drastic one way or the other. See, I can still one-click this where it's almost max dragged because of the new fighting mechanism. Thank you, Furry. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I'm waiting for I got another one coming up here in a second. It's a carp one. It's kind of boring, but I got about 18 minutes for that. I appreciate it, man. And I might have been able to hold top 10 over here, I hope. Well, I'm actually in second place. Holding in second. We'll see if that holds. Got 18 minutes to find out. Yeah, so basically, you just kind of want to look at the rig's basically just like a leader, let's say. So in other words, Rinsky, your rigs are just basically like a leader, so you don't want to go extremely light because that'll be the weakest point of your setup. So in other words, if you try to put on a 60-pound Carolina rig on an 80-pound rod, obviously your line's gonna snap on you, or you'll have to be like clicked halfway down or something silly. I don't know if they ever will, bro. I don't know if they ever will. I'm sure he was watching me and was paused too. Imagine that. Risky, cause, bro, I come in here with the Tropicana to show you how to use the Tropicana because you were saying you're considering buying the Wild Africa pack, and I was saying since you guys have already got the Congo DLC, once you get up and you can get a Tropicana, just use the Tropicana for perch. But yeah, I normally don't use the Tropicana, bro. I did this for you, Ritsky, bro. No, I like the Nile Chaser, man. I like I like these for the I like them for the tiger fish, and this particular one I actually like for the Arapaima and shark. I normally don't even use these for perch, but I was just doing it to kind of show you. But yeah, I prefer the Nile Chaser. But as you can see there, I'm making that heavier sinker work, but it's 3-speed instead of 2. But it will cast a little farther. Yeah. I think, to be honest, though, you have a little more, especially for sharks. But as you can see here, I'm having to use 3-speed instead of 2 to keep control of this. Yeah, I like the Nile Chaser for perch as well. I know my buddy D's Universe, I think he prefers the Tropicanas though. But yeah, I got. Let me look real quick. Let me look in the shop. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. Used a Halloween rod. I don't know if I got that one, man. Oh, I don't know if I. Oh, I might have unlocked that. I bet that is fun. Let me hold on a second here. I want to see something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, that's your hold up. You can't get the offset 10 even until you're level 73. That's the best advantage of the Wild Africa pack, but I'm not saying do it because I think you could, even if you can get this 9.0, that'll be an upgrade from your 8.0, obviously, so you might get a little better fish. Yeah, the deep runner is good. Yep, for sure, Risky. They're a lot more fun. But yeah, that's what your holdup's going to be, guys, on the Congo DLC versus the Wild Africa. You can see you can get all these early. Like I said, you can't even get 11.0 until you're 75 here in the shop. So that's the holdup for you guys. From level, look how big of a gap that is. From level 35, it's an 8.0, and you don't get a 9.0 until level 71. I think they did that kind of on purpose. Start you a new account today, Cloud. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. What have you been up to? I remember you were grinding there for a while. Yeah, but like I said, as soon as you can get those guys, that'll help you out a lot, man. For sure on perch. Well, that and you get a Nile Chaser with the Wild Africa pack too. But in other words, you can kind of earn it yourself since you've already got the Congo DLC. If you were like level 50 or something, I would say the Wild Africa pack. But since you've already got up to the 70s there, I don't know why you wouldn't. Trying to work on. Gotcha. Yeah, I love the Draco too. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually like the Draco once you get used to it. Or I'll be more specific. If I'm if I'm bait fishing, I like the Draco. If I'm lure fishing, I usually don't bring the Draco. You got your 29,000K saved up? That's good, man. Yeah, I know what you meant. But yeah, you can rank up just like I said. I don't even have premium, but I've fished for these things so much. Are there any bass tournaments? Yeah, there's a lot of bass tournaments. I need to put something up on my channel, but as far as the comps I like, the ones that I kind of recommend when you get started, I need to go a little further on that. Yeah, there's the best five. There's the actual bass challenge. There's amazing bass hunt, bass speed hunt, mighty three. What else is there, Richard? Lucky spot. I want to say there's 4 or 5 bass competitions, somewhere in there. Yeah, best 5 bass challenge, bass speed hunt, mighty three, something lucky spot. I think there's 5 of them. Got you a unique trout today for the first time? Heck yeah. Oh, and the butterfly. How good. That's probably why I left that one out, Tracy. I left the butter. Yeah, and fly like the butterfly. I forgot about that one. I think I know why. That's a painful memory. I like to bury down deep there, Trace. I like to keep that one, locked away from all the painful memories. Oh, and red and shiny. That's another one. Red and shiny. I don't recommend red. I hate that comp. Not with a passion. Those fish do not like me. There went my fish flying through the air back there. Did you see that? One of those things keep glitching out. Yeah, I'd like to forget red and shiny altogether. Richard, I do not like that comp. If that was for the butterfly bass there, Richard, I'd do just fine. I catch plenty of butterfly unique when I'm playing that. They just never give me the red the red peacocks. Oh, thank you for the dono, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I did barely miss that. I'm sorry. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate that. Thanks so much, Risky. You didn't have to do that, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the donation. But yeah, there's a lot of good comps you guys can get into. Yeah, and the Papa. And of course the Piranha Never Leave Me Alone either. Alright, I'm about perched out, guys. I think I'm going to go for a few tigerfish here in a second. I think I only got a few minutes, too, before that comp starts. We'll throw that one away. Yeah, golden shiny. There you go. We could call that one golden shiny, Jordan. That would be a little more spot on for us for sure. You're better at that one than I am. I never have luck in that one, Jordan. I guess I should practice a little more, but man, that one drives me crazy, guys. That one drives me absolutely crazy. Boy, what peaks do we got here? Oh, I hate this peak too. We'll go ahead and anyway, but I do not like this peak. I don't know if I've held yet. We got 7 minutes. I have to place top 3, and they've probably knocked me down by now, my guess is. I doubt it's going to hold. It normally don't. I'm sure Bam and all those guys are getting ready to come in and beat me. Oh, it's holding second. Barely. I'm holding second with 7 minutes to go. Second place with 7 minutes to go. I know. Richard said the same thing. Hasn't Fishing Planet got rid of that guy yet? I'm like, nope. It looks like he's here to stay. Well, what's funny is I've Richard sit and watch me. I've tried 5-0, 6-0, 7-0s. I think I did 5-0s this time, but I literally didn't do anything different than I normally do. You're in 60s. Uh, Jordan, I can't even tell you what was that lucky one we played yesterday. The lucky 50, I think I finished 50th or something in. I had a horrible day on placement wise yesterday. So I kind of need a top 3. That'd be great. At least I get something for the club today. At least I get something for the club. And Risky Octavian. Is Octavian your middle name? That's a cool name, Octavian. I like that name. I seen that, Jordan. George sent a screenshot in a different chat group of him and Super Dave's thing, and they were way behind too. And I was like, we're not doing much better. We got a long ways to go to catch up with that second place team. Okay, yeah, I'll talk. I'll Risky. Yep. Yeah, okay, I'll call you Octavian so we don't get confused if you don't mind. Or I could call Risky and then Risky O. Risky O for Risky Octavian, and then we could have Risky for just the other Risky. All right, Risky O. Oh, your last fish didn't count. I do like the topwater rodeo. It drives me crazy though, but I do like that one. You gonna build the same rod setup? Yep, you can try that out. It should work. But yeah, you're better off though too farming those. The night peaks are better just because they're a little faster if you get a bad bite or something. But that might be a good one. Well, technically speaking, once you reach max level, there's so many missions and events, and we actually play in competition. So I mean, I want to say there's 78 competitions. To answer your question, once you reach max level, there's 78 competitions. There's monthly tournaments, as well as like we got a tournament coming up here, RR. There's got a lot of monthly tournaments that are a lot of fun competitively. So there's plenty to do once you reach max level 80. Yeah, there's plenty to do on Fishing Planet once you reach max level. And they're getting ready to open up a new waterway, so Max level 80 will be no more. It'll be 90 or whatever they're going to set it at. Yeah, it depends on if you want to get put up with the torture, though. You want the X? I need to try it in that. To be honest, Smokey, I've got 10 of them. I wish I could give you some. I don't. I like the Major Popper better in that one, but I'm still not that good at that one. Okay, looks like I won an X Series closed feeder, guys. I guess I'm supposed to use that and start in the dark. That must mean my second place did hold. And give me a couple seconds here, guys. I did get second place. Felt like a first place considering the guy that's in first place, but I'll take the second place for the team for sure there. There we go. All right, guys. Let me get back to the lobby here. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it, fellas. Give me 2 minutes. I gotta get a drink, and then I'll get ready to go into this next comp. And I gotta look 1 second too. Is that a stringer comp? Pretty sure that's not a stringer comp, is it? Is the grass cutter a stringer comp? Oh no, it's keep nets. I'm good on keep nets. Yeah, they're random. They're random prizes. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 3 or 4 minutes. All right, guys. Let's get into this. I started playing in. I downloaded the game in January of 2019, but I didn't really start playing it till fall of 2019. So around 3.5, 4 years. I'll be muting myself on and off. My family just got home from they went to a cheer thing. So it's gonna be a lot of girls in the house here in a second. So it's gonna get really loud. I'll be muting myself on and off here. I don't know all about the game. I know a lot, but I still learn something new every day, it seems like. There's always something new to learn on here. Now if I don't get lost. I'm playing for about two. Nice. Alright. Alright, if anybody's unfamiliar with this one that's watched me before, basically what we're trying to do is spot. This is a gap competition looking for the biggest grass carp and the smallest grass carp I can catch. Very difficult comp. In other words, I could miss and not even get a grass carp, so we'll see what happens. So it's going to take me about 6-8 minutes to cast this out. Hi, Layla. I'll be up in a second. I got about 40 minutes. I'll be up there. I heard you guys took second. this takes forever. I'm hurrying.
Hey, are you online?
Any of you guys watching also watch, does anybody watch or play Fortnite? Oh, I always get nervous once I spot all this out. I hope I can get a grass carp. And I remember I started there, so I got approximately 9 minutes before this mix is going to wear off. So about the 28, 29 minute mark, if I do not have a grass carp, I have to respot. Alright, wish me luck. Thank you, thank you. It'll be a long wait, short wait. The trick is in this one, since there's a there's leather available, mirror, common, and ghost carp, so you got about a 20% chance of getting a grass carp. I have figured out through a few different mixes, I can kind of narrow it down some, but it's still kind of a roll of the dice what you're gonna get. Just trying to figure out who Bob was. You got a 444-pound Nile perch? Nice. Yeah, this one takes a long time to set up too for Jordan. Come on. I really hope I don't have to respawn. Got about 6 minutes. I gotta try to be patient here. Gotta be patient. Dennis is good at this one too, so hopefully he can get up there. One or two of us might be able to get up there. It's normally not this slow though. I have to recast a little farther, I think. Yeah, I do periodically. I haven't kept up like I used to. Yeah, I took second in Sturgeon in the dark finally. My sturgeon finally dropped. This one's starting out pretty slow though. I got about 6 minutes of my spod, 6 or 7 minutes of my spod mix is gonna wear off, so I'm gonna recast back out and see. Looking for a big carp and a small. Well, you know this one's that. You know this one. I like Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is one of my favorite fighters. And some of the old school guys I liked, Ken Shamrock. I watched it way back when. Hoist Gracie's one of my favorite all time. I like Rich Franklin. A lot of the guys. Forrest, what's the other one? Forrest Griffin. I like Forrest Griffin. A lot of the older school guys. Dan Severin. I used to like watching him. Tito Ortiz, I think, was a good fighter back in the day, but pretty mouthy. Pretty mouthy. He could usually back it up, but he's a little bit arrogant. Oh, that's a leather. I thought he got it. Hey, Thomas, how you doing, man? Where is my carp? Boy, they're making me wait a long time on this one. Normally, I would have had a miss by now. I might get punished in this one too, since I just took second place. So there's that. There's that fun little nugget. They normally don't give me back-to-back luck in comps on here. I'd be shocked if I was. I got about 4 minutes. Come on. I don't have to spot again for 6 minutes. I'm about to go for a small. This one's usually about 35 minutes of boredom and 5 or 10 minutes of fun. There's only one grass carp on the board, though. This must be a slower peak or something. They should start popping up there. Now we're 13 minutes in. Yeah, and after this, I'm going to end the stream for a while. I might come back on later tonight, might not. I have family in town, and they leave tomorrow, so we're going to watch the Chiefs game and have some family time. And my niece just took second place in a cheerleading competition, her and her team, so we're celebrating that. That is not a big fish. What is going on? Yeah, and the Chiefs got Buffalo Bills here at 325. Hosting the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, it should be. They both need a win, so it should be a pretty good game. I think Pacheco's out too, our running back. So that's going to be a big hit. Hopefully, was it Jared McKinnon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire can hopefully move the ball on the ground a little bit for us. Man, I'm really going to have to respot. This is insane. It's like my first mix didn't even work. I don't know if I've ever had that happen in this. I normally miss. What is going on? I'm going to respot, guys. I know it's boring, but I'm going to have to. No wonder I'm not catching anything. No, not even a nibble, which is odd. I never had my mix miss like that. I caught a tiny ghost carp. I normally, if I miss, it's usually a big leather or a mirror. Thought that was odd that I didn't even get a bite. Normally, I should have, in other words, I should have caught some kind of oversized. A big goose egg. So I'm respotting and hoping to fish the last 20 minutes out and see what happens. I will not spot 3 times. I play in it risky, but they usually don't. They usually don't give me too much good luck on that one. For whatever reason, not sure why, but yeah, I normally play in them. Probably whenever it comes on, man. I'd have to look at the schedule. I'm not sure, bro. I normally just play whatever they put up there, as long if I'm not at work or doing something else or sleeping. In other words, when they schedule it, I'll play in it. The schedule is weird. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just I think it's just randomly generated. That's why sometimes you'll see me play the same comps over and over because that's what they put up on the schedule. They don't really. I think they must do it with a computer and just randomly. Because it's weird. You'll play in the same comp 2 or 3 days in a row, and then you won't see it for 2, 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's back on the schedule. They have a comp every 2 hours, 24 hours a day, every 2 hours. So that's kind of how it rotates. But as far as how they program them, I don't know. Definitely seems computer generated though. Okay, this is definitely a slower one. There's only 2 grass carp on the board. Maybe we can get lucky and just get one. Or I might have to do like Zat did there and just put a small hook on and try to get 2 grass carp here at the end. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see here in about 4 minutes. I got all the rewards are different. If you look at them, look at the rewards. There's 5 different rewards you can get. Sometimes it might be something as silly as a sinker and line or like an X Series 4.0 hook, and then other times there's usually lures available. And it's just luck of the draw, so you got a 20% chance of winning what you would like out of those 5. You don't get to pick, in other words, it's just random. And that guy there is sitting in a good position because he's got 2. It's hard to get the small one. Alright, now let's see if they'll actually give me a fish this time. No guarantees. Weird run this time. I better at least get some kind of fish out of this. Alright, now the waiting game. Better at least get a bite this time. If not, my server broke or something. If I don't get a bite this time, my game definitely glitched out. Oh, the boredom of waiting. Okay, well, there's a fish. See, that's what should have happened last time. Whether it was a grass carp or not, I should have at least got a bite like that. Now I gotta hope this is a grass carp. Common carp does no good. And a small one at that. What is going on, bro? Let it cycle out and hope I can get a grass. Started spotting at 30, so that gives me till about 15 minutes before it wears off. And from there, all I can do is downsize hooks if I don't have a grass carp and just get whatever I can. This room seems off for some reason. Oh, it's so slow. It shouldn't be this slow. I should already had 2 fish on here. On a full mix like that. That's weird. Glitched out lobby, perhaps. I don't think Dennis is catching much. Dennis is good at this one, too. He's got one. Oh. Dennis has caught 2 carp, and I've caught 2 carp. Come on, bro. What is this? Yeah, I can already tell you I'm not spotting 3 times. No way. I think my lobby's glitched out or something. Yep. I don't know. Feels like it's glitched out to me, man. Very odd for sure. I normally have trouble catching the smaller one, but I never, yeah, something's wrong with this lobby. I don't know. It's definitely odd. And I'm not even getting swim offs is the weird thing. In other words, I should have missed by now and caught a different carp, especially when throwing out 2 mixes. I don't know. No, because if I leave and reset like a lot of people reset, it kills my stream and I'd have to start another stream. I know, no, it's ridiculous. I'm just glad I took second in the last one. At this point, yeah, I've spotted twice. I should have had all kinds of different fish hit. I got a nibble. Is it gonna bite? Insanity. Yeah, and they fly out of the water. There's a lot of issues, so who knows? My guess is my lobby got glitched out. That's why I'm not getting a fish spawn. Because I should have had a lot more fish than this. It's one thing to miss, but it's another thing entirely not to let this thing cycle through. And in other words, I should have caught a ghost carp or a mirror carp or a leather carp or something by now. It's one thing not to cycle in a grass carp, but I should have had fish by now. This better be a good fish. I don't even care if it's a grass carp, it better be an oversized carp. Nope, it's a brown one. Or no, it might be a grass carp. I can't tell what it is. No, it's a grass carp, finally. This game is so messed up anymore. I'm about to put a 1-0 on. I haven't got a carp 1-0. Well, I need a small now. Yeah, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. I just think it's odd that with two mixes. In other words, I should have missed. I should have missed. In other words, I should have caught a leather and a common or a ghost, or cycled through and got some trophy or something. But to only catch one small ghost, one normal size common, and then finally get a grass, that's something's wrong with the lobby. No, I don't even know if I should spot and put on a... Well, what am I doing? That's a problem. Three fish, and yeah, especially with mixing. If I wasn't mixing, I'd understand it, but there's something wrong with the lobby. And I know Dennis there, he's probably a little better at spotting than I am. Or I know he's at least equal to or better there that's in my club. And for him not to catch several big ones is kind of a head scratcher, to be honest. But they've had a lot of issues with the the servers and stuff lately as it is in the game in general, so who knows, it's probably just glitched out. So I will go for a small now. I got 12 minutes to get any small grass carp, otherwise that big carp goes to waste. But I've got him in 74 pounds before, like Trevo and the other guy there does in 5th, and not been able to get one landed. So fingers crossed I can get a grass carp here at the end. In other words, I will not have a gap fish. Need a big one and a small one. I got a big one, or medium-sized one, I should say. But yeah, I'm just grateful I didn't get just 2 fish in the entire comp end. But yeah, 3 fish in 30 minutes is kind of ludicrous. I could see if I didn't spot, but come on. I may have to throw out a partial mix just to get a faster bite. We'll see if it slows down or not. I can spot for 3 or 4 minutes and just try to see if it cycles through a fish. In other words, with a small hook right now, I should be getting somewhat of a steady bite, or a steady spawn at least, but it's like these things aren't even spawning. Good luck, Bam. This is the most awkward run I've ever had in this thing. Up until a second ago, I caught 3 fish on 2 mixes. It's one thing not to get a small, it's another thing in general when the lobby seems broke. But I finally did take second in sturgeon. My sturgeon actually spawned this time, oddly enough. I should have pedestaled in sturgeon in dark a long time ago, though. That's the odd part. But finally Fishing Planet drew me up a win today, it looks like. Or second place, at least. Weirder things have happened in 2 minutes. I'm about to spot for it. I think I am going to spot. I'm going to spot for 3 or 4 minutes, guys. I feel like that's my only option. But normally I'm like Trevo there and got a 72 to 74 pounder, so I guess I'd just be happy at some point if I could actually get 2 grass carp in this. That would be awesome. I know I don't have the winning big fish, but it'd be nice to get another grass on the board. Yeah, I've always struggled to get the small one, Bam. I'm sure you've watched me get the 70 pounders in this a lot. And I've missed, but the odd part I thought was I can't tell with everything that's broken in the game right now what's breaking and what's not. But yeah, I've never spotted 2 mix out and only had 3 fish. I normally miss on a big leather. I think I even got my personal best leather I got in this, Bam, not too long ago. So normally I'm missing, which is fine. It's just I thought it was odd that I wasn't getting any bites at all. So I can never tell if the lobby's broke anymore in this game or not. I'm just gonna spot this till I got like 5 minutes left, boys. And I'll just see if I can catch something. It'll probably be a Prussian, but let's just see if it helps. Yeah, thanks, man. Finally. That one's been annoying me lately too. Then the other day it froze. I think it froze almost on everybody. At least that first hour. It wouldn't register the fish. The loading wheel came up, but yet the clock kept counting. But I know they're having a lot of issues right now. So that part I understand. Just caught 3. Nice. Alright, there's about 90 out. Let me go a little more. Let's get at least 100 ounces out there. I'll do 2 more. There's a little over 100 ounces. I'm fine. I'm fine if I catch small carp or some Prussian, but I better at least get a bite. Better at least get a bite in this next 5 minutes. 2 fish would be great, no matter what they are. See, that mix should have made something at least spawn. That's why I'm scratching my head. Just one fish? It can just be a regular common carp. Give me like a 5-pound common carp. Anything. So odd. There, at least I caught a fish. I'll take it. Was it a tench? Hybrid. I need a buzzer beater. I don't think it's going to happen. Holy cow. I think I'm going to make a point for sure. 100% positive next time. I think I'm just going to try to get a small before I even do anything else. Our practice getting a small, but it probably still won't make any difference. So odd. If I do, it'll be later on tonight. I think Emerald Predator Hunt and something else. I may or may not come back on. Like I said, I got family in town. My niece is in town. She just took second in the cheerleading thing. So, hey, I got 2 grass carp. Imagine that. I'll take it. At least I got a gap. At least I got a gap, fellas. Buzzer beater. Finally got two carp in it. A little bit too big of a small, and but yeah, we'll take it. Yep. That should keep me in the top 10 somehow, some way. That'll help for the club there. At least it wasn't a 45-minute wasted time there. Yes, sir. Right there at the end. One of these days I'll figure out how to get the small. Yeah, but that can be really slow comp in general, but that lobby to me kind of just felt like it was glitched out a little bit. But hopefully Fishing Planet works on this stuff, guys. But yeah, let me look at the schedule, and I'll look at the schedule for tomorrow. But yeah, we got the Chiefs game and family's in town, so if I play, it might be one of these later, but I'm not. Don't hold me to it. But if not, I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Hopefully in time for. There's 4 good ones tomorrow. Yep. Go Chiefs for sure. We can't have another one of those, Trace, that they slack back. But yeah, there's 4 good ones tomorrow. No, there's one at the for the Labio twins. There's one at the Nile. That one's pretty fun. But yeah, I'll play. Hopefully, if I can get home in time from work tomorrow, I got 3 or 4 hours in the morning. But if I can get home in time, we'll. But for sure, these 4 right here, I like. All 4 of these are fun. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Good luck to everybody else watching in comps and leveling up, and thank you for support of the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.